skier numbers in Scotland have seen a dramatic reduction of up to 90% in the past 15 years. There are many opinions on the reasons for this. Low-cost airlines and inconsistent snowfall are commonly cited as causes. With such varied and contrasting information from so many sources, it's hard to know what the reality is. I decided to visit the Scottish resorts and find out for myself. The small town of Fort William is home to 11,000 people. 700 feet above the town lies the ski area of Nevis Range.
The thing that we see is there's always been fluctuations in Scotland. There's always been spells of lean snow and grass skiing days and things like that, interspersed with good ones. Gondola visitors, who are by far the biggest number of visitors, both winter and summer, are people who just are going up the gondola, going for a walk, having a cup of tea and coming back down again. And more recently we've added the mountain biking, so we have a world-class downhill mountain bike track, and we're about to build a second one which will be an easier one. I don't want anybody to go away with the thought that we don't need skiing any longer, because we do. But any business now would struggle to run on a 4-month season.
Glencoe ski area only recently adapted to allow summer access, and in December 2007 narrowly avoided closure for the second time. On our visit, incredibly high winds prevented the lift from opening, a problem experienced by all the Scottish ski areas.
We work on the windiest place in the UK, and so therefore we've got to accept the fact that the wind is going to stop us getting to the ski area a lot of the time.
A visit to Cairngorm Mountain was also hampered by high wind. However, this did little to prevent locals and visitors enjoying themselves.
Build little kickers, try stupid stuff. You don't have to push yourself, just have fun. Last season lost sort of 60 days because of wind with the hill being shut, so that just kind of puts it in perspective how big the wind is up here. So,
while the wind has a big impact, snowfall records have varied massively in recent years.
Particularly in the past 5-6 years, there's been very little snow. The snow that has come, it's sort of arrived for a few days and then melted away very quickly. There's been far bigger swings in temperature.
I remember skiing up there in October, you know, and now that just doesn't really happen, and it's just so mild. It's just not freezing the way that it used to.
The lack of snow prompted Glenmore Campsite to build an artificial slope of their own.
Some years ago we built an artificial ski slope. The reason was that it appeared the snow was getting less and less and less. Whether it was imagination or not, I really don't know, but that seemed to be the case.
Europe has also suffered from bad snowfall in the last few years. So why is Scotland getting such a bad reputation?
People believe that winter is between November and February, where traditionally the best skiing in Scotland is in March and April.
Everyone just jumps on a plane when they see the snow in the snow reports now, and you can get to a big ski area so much more easily.
Most people probably don't know about that there is actually a resort up here that's got real snow. I think the perception is probably that it's quite rubbish.
While there has been a large reduction in skiers and riders, school holidays and good weekends can still bring in the crowds.
Really busy for the next 3 weeks. We won't have days off. won't be able to go for tea breaks all the time. This whole section will be filled with people, and most of our skis will be gone by about 10:30.
Cairngorm Snowboard Club puts a lot of effort in to provide good facilities for members and visitors.
Well, here we are at the fun part, the snow park. The club decided we needed a little bit more, so we applied the awards for all the lottery fund, and we got £5,000, which we put towards 3 boxes, an A-frame, a flat down, and a C-rail. We're running a competition here at Cairngorm in conjunction with the vans.
So it's the second year that we're running a local comp. We wanted to get involved with something that was happening on an outside terrain, in a real terrain, on real snow really, just to get people riding on the mountain.
Hello, what's up, what's happening? Today.
How would you come? Oh, excellent.
Today.
You know, people are building the rails, building the jump areas, and that's the bit where they go. Great the hills for everyone at the end of the day. We don't have these big open slopes and powder that they have in the Alps, so you know you've got to have your head screwed on for going outside the areas here. And you know you get runs like the Flypaper and the Spring Run, the East Ridge. You know, all people say is, wow, look at that, let's get on it and get down it and back up as quickly as possible to do it again.
Come up on a Saturday night and spend the night, and we used to have access to a hut in Glen Cove.
Right. Star of Posse HQ.
So, these are my babies.
Left and right.
Mark, so I know which foot they go on.
It's quite challenging, put it that way, you know.
Despite its uncertain future, the experiences of those who ski and ride in Scotland are often very similar.
And the stuff that you have been boarding on is ice. And you still go back.
Yeah, I still think that Cairngorm on a good day can be as good as anywhere.
Overall, I'd say here, just because it's where the heart is.
Over here, for sure. I've had some of the best days riding I've had in Scotland.
Is it worth the trip?
Yeah, it's definitely, it's good.
Would I really come all the way 500, 600 miles from the south coast of England to ski in Scotland, or would I hop across a low-cost, cheap flight, you know, by Ryanair or someone and go to the Alps? Maybe I would. Well, actually, I wouldn't. I'd come to Glencoe.
Riding in Scotland is something I've wanted to do for quite a long time now, so being able to come up here and film and go ride at the same time has just been brilliant.
Scotland is